I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with the 3-minute cattle market update for Monday, June the 15th. Wrap up of last week's activities. The board started out quite a bit higher, which was really surprising because that was right on the heels of a weekend very disappointing fed cattle trade and extremely light, less than 30,000 head in the entire 5-area feeding region there. But we had those good gains all through the week there, and then got up to Friday and they took all of them back. Down hard, really bad Friday, over 200 points on all your nearbys for both live cattle and feeder cattle. Your grains were quite a bit lower than all last week. We did see that for the biggest part because we had that supply and demand report come in, and it showed that ending stocks for corn were about 25 million bushels larger than what they had planned on. And then they also found that new crop estimates for this year's coming crop were 25 million bushels larger than what they had planned on. So that was very bearish there. And your grains were down pretty hard. Fat cattle this week, this past week here, sold quite a bit lower again. We had some midweek sales, or we say midweek, Thursday, that's early for a fed cattle trade, around 155 in Kansas, but then didn't see anything else trade. But then late in the week on Friday, had Nebraska and Colorado trade $2 to $3 lower from 152 to 153. Had a few sales up to 154.5 in Iowa. Dress sales were $2 lower from 242 to 244, and had a few that were kind of close to steady up to 245, but disappointing there. Cash feeders higher again. Of course, they're higher every week. Yearlings selling firm to $5 higher. Calves in the southeast were steady to $5 higher. Other places mixed, didn't have a good test of them, but places that had seen a whole lot of that heat there in the Midwest and the plains, they were $3 to $5 lower in a lot of places on calves. You look at Cattle Market Central there, bluegrass, especially at Stanford, last week, late in the week, had a lot of loads of yearlings there, and that's in Kentucky there. Everybody thinks maybe they sell them all one at a time, but they're selling loads of yearlings there in the sale barn, and look what they're bringing. Those loads of yearling steers selling from $2 all the way up to $2.30. Really good price on those. And last week I was at Livestock Marketing Association's annual convention there. They also had the World Livestock Auctioneers Contest. I want to congratulate Brandon Neely from Southside, Alabama, the winner of this year's contest. So he will forever be the world champion livestock auctioneer, and we'll get to drive this pickup right here for free for a year. But that's about 3 minutes, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.